What's up, guys? This is Crazed and welcome to Season 1 Episode 2 of my Portsmouth career. In this episode, guys, we're basically just going to get rid of all those friendlies. We know how boring and amazingly fun they are for everybody. But yeah, we're going to be going through all of those today, guys. So we're just getting those at the way. So next episode, we're going to be going straight into the proper games, which is going to be brilliant because, to be fair, nobody really cares about pre-season. I mean, I would like to play all the games just so I can get a feel for the team, really, get a feel for the players and just try and see which players are a bit weaker and see what kind of style works really good for the team. I mean, at the moment, I've decided to leave it with the standard 4-4-2 formation. I haven't gone for like any attacking formation or anything like that. But what I do is when I start the game, I immediately press right so it goes to attacking, and that seems to work quite well for me at the moment. I've never really played 4-4-2 because I think it's a bit too neutral for my liking. I like to play 3-5-2, things like that. Things are really attacking, so it is quite cool that I'm enjoying it in a 4-4-2. That's the standard formation you get with Portsmouth. But all you're going to see in this episode, guys, will be the highlights of the goals, pretty much. Goal after goal will go in this episode. I think there's about 4 in this one game, and then I've got 1 or 2 in the next game, and then there's 3 goals in the game after that. So quite a few goals for you to see anyway. But yeah, with this team at the moment, there's quite a few strengths in the squad. One of the main strengths I have noticed has been Buiding, the striker that we've signed. He's just scored there on the screen. He's a really strong player. He's crazy how quick he is. He just runs like a rocket. He feels much quicker than his pace lets on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think he's in the low 80s on his pace, so he has got some cracking pace there, but even then he still feels much quicker, which is absolutely crazy. And I think because of his age as well, he's going to be a really good player, and even if we just sell him on next year, he's still going to be really good to have in the squad. We've got a league position there. The predicted finish is 15th, and obviously we want to be aiming much higher than that. 15th is definitely not what we're looking for. We want to be aiming for promotion. I mean, the minimum I'm aiming to finish in the league myself is playoffs, but ideally automatic promotion would be much nicer for me, just because we want to get into the championship. We want that extra money, and I feel when you're in the championship, obviously you got the funds to spend, and you're able to attract better players to your club. I mean, you can find cheap, good players that are out of contract, maybe things like that. But because of the league you played and things, sometimes they'll turn you down. Whereas if you're in the championship, it just holds a bit more weight, and hopefully we'll be in the Premiership within a couple of seasons too. So that's the target anyway. Try and get ourselves into a Premier League club. I mean, if it does look like it is getting a bit too easy for me, I am going to up the difficulty as well, because at the moment I'm playing a professional. But I've played a few games ahead of this anyway, and it feels quite balanced for me. I'm not trashing the computer or anything like that. It is quite balanced, so yeah, I might up the difficulty anyway. Let you guys decide pretty much what you think I should do, because obviously if you guys think it is going a bit too easy for me throughout the season, just let me know in the comment section, then I'm able to up it then and just make it a bit more challenging for me. But we win the second of our friendlies 1-0, so it's a 4-0 win for our first one, a 1-0 win in our second one. So we've got a Beanie managing to get 3 goals so far, and he's definitely the player of the episode for me in this episode. He's absolutely awesome. I can't believe how good he is. He's like a perfect bargain. I think he cost me about 200 and something grand. And he's just absolutely awesome. He really is. So much fun to play with. We do concede a goal here off a free kick. Can't really blame anybody for that. But defending does seem like quite a weak point in the team. I think that may be something that I'm going to request some more funds in January, so I think that may be something I might address if I can. Just because, really, your defence is quite important. I definitely always put a lot of money and time into my defence. And unfortunately, 2 of my best defenders and my goalkeeper are in on loan, so I don't even own them, which can be quite a problem next year, because obviously I'm going to be levelling up these guys, and then they're going to be going back to their clubs, and I'm just going to be like, what? That's awful. So yeah, I am going to look to replace those guys anyway, if possible, especially my goalkeeper. So goalkeeper is important to have, and just get used to him in the squad. But we win our third game there, 2-1. So that is the friendly finish, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and we get on to the interesting stuff next episode, guys, with the proper matches and the cup games too. So I'll see you all soon, guys. Cheers.